What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Brian Watkins, and welcome to another edition of the Brian Watkins channel. My subject is about the fight that broke out at Disneyland. Reason why I'm making this video is to point out Pookie and Ray Ray, Shanisha, Maisha, them being niggas. It's so embarrassing. See, for me, I gotta admit, if I was white, Arab, Chinese, Mexican, Indian, and I saw some black people after watching this video, I admit, I would, hold on to my purse, my wallet, and if I legally carrying a firearm, I had motherfucker unbuckled and cocked. Cause it's sad. That's really embarrassing. But again, see, that's how Pookie and Ray Ray and Maisha and Shanae, that's how they roll. Cause I was just thinking, I said, that's pretty nice that, ain't no fights broke out at Disneyland. I said the shit a few days ago. Not knowing that, I saw that video. But I take it a step further. Oh, first of all, before I continue, shout outs to everybody. Thank you for supporting the Brian Watkins channels. Thank you for your donations. I said it before and I'll say it again, for without you, I am nothing. Let's continue. See, but the video, I got family members like that. My second oldest brother, he would do some shit like that. My father, may he rest in peace, he would do some shit like that. My third oldest brother, he would do some shit like that. Why? Because they did shit like that before in public. I left my family alone when I was 20, I'm 49. I left them alone when I turned 24. Because of shit like that. Anywhere they go, they get drunk and they want to start shit and fight. I don't give a fuck if it's Labor Day. I don't give a fuck if it's Halloween. I don't give a fuck if it's Thanksgiving. I don't give a fuck if it's Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. I don't give a fuck if it's any of that. If it's on Easter, they want to fight. Memorial Day, they want to fight. I don't give a fuck if it's the 4th of July. That shit you saw, that embarrassing scene. I grew up all my life seeing my family do shit like that. That's why I knew when I was 6 years old I had to get the fuck away from them because of shit like that. That's why a lot of times I don't get upset in saying that a white person is being racist towards black people, because they might have got victimized by that. My brother would rob white people. He would take a BB gun and look like a Uzi and wait for them to come outside church and rob them. For real. That's why I don't get offended by it. I don't. I'm like, they probably got robbed by him, because all shit. You look at that video. That video is fucked up. It was definitely sad, but as far as me saying that it was shocking and I've never seen such footage, I grew up, saw that shit every fucking day in the hood. I did. When we stayed on Terman on the west side, near the Southfield Freeway. This was when Bruce Lee was at his height of his movies. My brothers was Southside fighting. Wasn't nothing new. When we moved on Mound off of Nevada and Mound Road, my second oldest brother got into it with one of the neighbors, and he whooped my brother's ass, and he picked up a mini bike and threw it on him. When we moved on Cardona, my second oldest brother, everywhere we moved, my second oldest brother would always fuck with the neighbors and getting his ass whooped. And I'm saying that to say this. All that shit I saw on there was fucked up. And I'm thinking Goofy like, damn. Mickey Mouse like, what the fuck? The Seven Doors was probably running a train on Snow White, and they fucked up they motherfucking little friction and shit. Like, what the fuck is going on? Are those niggas? Of course, Pookie and Ray Ray can't take them no motherfucking where without them showing the fuck out. Now, like I said, but my whole family like that. So I knew, I said, look, man, I said, now, ain't really shit you can do right now. At that time, I was about 6 years old, and all them times I'm showing the fuck out. You know, I said, just when you get grown, make a promise to get the fuck away from them and never return. And I've kept that promise, and I will continue to keep that promise because look at this shit. That's fucked up. You know, it's like any black person that's not like that, okay, and know they're not like that. The ones that's like that, they probably, you know, they ain't gonna really feel embarrassed. They be all right, shit, motherfucker, whoop that bitch ass, shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's all they gonna say. But black people that are civilized, yeah, that's embarrassing. It really is. It's fucked up. But I saw it in the household. I saw my father, may he rest in peace. He bust my mother in her nose and made her nose bleed. She was on her knees crying. I remember that. Now, my late stepfather, Norman Moretti, may he rest in peace. He never hit my mother. Never. 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 He was always civilized towards her. My father, that shit you saw in that fucking video, same fucking way. When my father died, I celebrated. He was a demon just like that. And unfortunately, my brothers tried to pattern after that. Like I said, none of my brothers are civilized. Not one. Like I said, my second oldest, he would do some shit like that. Now, but according to him, ain't shit wrong with him. And that motherfucker crazy as a motherfucker. He would do some shit like that. I remember one time we was staying on Coventry, and he was dating this young lady, real nice lady. Her name was Karen. And he just hauled off and knocked the shit out of her. Just out of the fucking blue. Just like that. Just like you see on that video. I was just sitting there watching like, yeah, it took me back. What's that song? May she rest in peace. Minnie Riperton, Back Down Memory Lane. That's all that reminded me of. I saw that all my life. You know. I knew that in order for me to become a better person, I knew I had to get away from that environment. Because I'm sure for the person that had on that red shirt that looked like it's pink with the braids in his hair and whatnot, he was tearing their ass up. That's a normal part of the day. Can you imagine what he's going to do to them when he got home? Or what he did to them when he got home? He was busting them up. You know. But no, I got away from family. My family is the same way. That's why a lot of times I don't ask a person why they don't have nothing to do with their family. I don't. First of all, it's none of my business. But second, for some shit like that, that shit is real common among blacks in the black community. I ain't gonna say just in the hood. I've seen it in the suburbs too. But I grew up in the hood, so that's where I was introduced to it. But I knew something was wrong with my family. I knew they had some serious, deep-seated, mental, dysfunctional, psychological issues because of the violence like that. Yeah. You know, and the thing is that will that be the first and the last time that happened at Walt Disney from Pookie and Ray Ray and Shanae and Maisha? Nope. You know, I'm sure Walt Disney is definitely going to make sure that doesn't happen again. You know, but the fact of them showing out, you know, nah, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't. You know, that's why a lot of times I don't get wrapped up into how can I put it? We need to come together and all that bullshit. Nope, because sometimes you got black people that are civilized and they're just good people. You know what I mean? We've all met them. We know some that are like that. But see, that's not the problem. The problem is what you witnessed the fight at Disneyland. It's a whole bunch of Pookie and Ray Rays. It's a whole bunch of Maishas and Shanae and Shaniqua and all them weave wearing women, females, bitches. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a bunch of them. They behave like that. And they will always continue to behave like that. You know, that's why I don't blame black people or a black person Doesn't matter what gender. When they get some money, they get the fuck away from the hood. You have to. You have to. Because of shit like that. And it was sad that the woman that was in the mobile wheelchair got knocked out and knocked down, and but again, I see people get shot in broad daylight in the hood, beat up, baseball bats, stomped. That was normal today. You saw it so much that you weren't even shocked anymore. The video is sad, but tune in for part 2 on this subject. Don't you go anywhere.